What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcast for the next episode of Soma. So anyways, I missed a buffer over here.
Brandon, you ready to go? Strohmeyer says it's time to move.
I'm waiting for Stratsky and Alvaro to pack up their stuff. Head downstairs and I'll meet you there.
Don't take too long.
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
I think I just heard Alice talking to Brandon on the intercom. Seems like they were getting ready to leave.
You got that from the intercom? Must be a transmission buffer. Hang on. Great, this is exactly what we need. I think we got this, Simon. I can synthesize Alice's voice from the intercom and use it to impersonate her for the simulation. We can trick them into feeling safe enough to open up.
Great. Definitely feeling good about this.
Good job with the intercom. I didn't know you could data mine. What's it like?
It's just something that I do now.
So it comes naturally to you. That's really interesting.
Yeah, I'll make sure to add it to my dating profile.
Yikes. I don't trust her at all. I don't trust Chun for a second. I think that I know for a fact something weird's going on, but...
module that we can use.
So she'll be with Brandon in the simulation?
Sort of. I'll still need to do the talking, but it'll sound and look like Alice.
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard.
Well, that's what you get for listening to his stories.
I guess I had it coming.
About Strohmeyer. He said he needed a new cipher ASAP. What should I tell him?
It's alright. I can talk to him.
Wait, didn't Chun just tell you to take it easy? Don't worry, I'm not going to tell anyone.
I do feel hungover. Okay. It's 1729 over 42, 12 over 407. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry, Mr. DeLong. Brandon. Goodbye.
What do you mean? No, wait.
That's enough. We got what we need.
Is that what we are? Simulations?
Yeah, but it shouldn't make any difference. You're still you. I'm not sure what to do with the data. You decide.
Probably just keep it, just in case. I mean, you never know. And it seems like an awful waste to get rid of all of it. Oh, look, the chips aren't interactable anymore. Alright, well, I guess we'll leave them right there for right now. Welcome on back, though. I know I didn't get a big chance to do an introduction, but welcome back to Soma. It took me a little while to puzzle through that one, but then again, Alice is not always super indicative.
Simon, we got it. We can get to the Dunbat now. Get back here.
Sorry about that. I missed a conversational thing, so I reloaded and came back so you guys could get the conversational thing because it cut itself off weirdly. So anyways, it appears as though we got the job done. I do think that Alice is occasionally not... I'm sorry.
Catherine, couldn't we just have extracted the cipher from Brandon's data somehow? It's so cruel bringing him back like we did.
No, that's impossible. Memories don't work like that.
Let's just hope it was worth it.
Yep, that was the thing that it missed. Like, it started it, and then it just kind of, like, cut out in the middle because I was walking up some stairs, and I think it started another one. So I figured, I know people complained about that in the first episode, how it got cut off somehow. And so, normally, games have things to keep that from happening. Like, it'll finish the first one before it starts the next one. But this game, it'll just cut off whatever they're actively talking about when you get to the next storyline prompt.
There you are. Just warming up the Dunbat for us. It's been collecting dust for months, so it might need a minute. Okay, that's it. That's everything. Let's go ahead and... That's weird. Never mind.
What do you need me to do?
Head inside the dock. The Omnitool can open the door now. And get into the Dunbat. Then plug me in, and I'll take us into the abyss.
Sounds easy enough.
Yeah, but you know it's not going to be that... Oh, I need my multi-tool. Multi-pass. There we go. We got the multi-tool, or the Omni-tool, or whatever you want to call it. You know they're about to let one of those critters out in this building, though. I bet you anything. So where do I go now? Looks like the docking bay is down over here. Yes? Docking bay? Do I need to push any buttons or anything? I can just open the door now. I don't know why I keep jumping through that. It's an addiction. It's a thing that I like to do. So yeah, that bay door doesn't open right there. What does this say? Oh. Okay, apparently it's a staff list that I wasn't aware that I even had. Is that a pencil sharpener? Why not just use pens? Oh, and pencil sharpener's busted. Might not even be a pencil sharpener. Kind of look like a pencil sharpener, but I don't know. It's kind of weird. Futuristic, science-y witchcraft pencil sharpener. And I don't trust it. Can I do anything new with all this over here out of curiosity? Oh, there's a scanamajig over here. I didn't even see that. Swipe your Omni tool. Oh, buddy, we got ourselves a rover. These don't appear to work so good. See if we can get this place powered up real fast. Anything around here that looks pluggable? Oh, I thought I saw a guy stand there for a second. That scared me for a minute. Like, woo! Okay, so obviously I'm responsible for bringing this down, since she couldn't be asked with it. That's got yellow going on. None of these appear to function. Oh. It's not plugged in. Damn. It's a beefy engine that thing's got inside of it. Okay, so I almost got inside of a sentient submarine. Well, it don't matter none now. That's the end of that adventure. Let's sort out how exactly we're gonna finish, or how we're gonna fix this catastrophic failure. Pretty good drop right there. Okay. It would appear as though don't think I'm gonna be needing any power tools right now. Don't really think I'm gonna need this either. Ah. I see. Put you over here, at least kind of like in the vicinity. As long as it's close, it doesn't matter. You ever get like one of those really, really aggressive ear itches? I don't know. Having one of those right now. And so I just gotta like shake it out and like itch my ear real fast like a weird, I don't know, sylvan animal or something. Like a bear. Like, ah, it's just so much. I have to deal with this right now. I feel kind of weird about this now that, like, Catherine is no longer watching over us. I don't know. It's relaxing knowing that at least she can watch us die. I'm all alone and shit now. I have no idea what occurred right there. It's loading the next zone, I think. I would have actually maybe suggested that they do just like a Counter-Strike or like a Half-Life version loading instead of having those big random chunks, because they really do break up the experience. Like, you're moving along and then you get a fatty chunk all of a sudden that makes you think your game crashed. They could have just put loading on the screen or something real fast to let the player know, maybe. Not a complaint, just an observation. Every time it happens, I think the game's crashing or something, because it doesn't feel like a load. It feels like just... feels like everything locked up on you all of a sudden. Guess we'll just keep going this way. Notice how everything in this game is like weirdly and vaguely fuzzy? I'm gonna turn off my flashlight real quick just in case. Okay. Does sound like we have a threat nearby. Kind of power cell thingamadooby. Looks like I can plug these into somewhere. All interactable, but for right now, let's focus on the specifics. Let's plug in Catherine.
Huh? Wait, this isn't... Oh, no! WoW got to the Dunbat before we did, am I right?
Well, it was talking. That's rarely a good sign.
Damn it. The Dunbat was our best shot. I was really banking on this to work.
Come on, we can't quit now. There's gotta be another way. How do you think you did it? How did the team get the Ark down the Abyss in the first place?
If they didn't use the Dunbat, the only other way would be the climber at Omicron. It's like an elevator which supposedly reaches all the way down into the Abyss.
Okay, so we do that. We go to Omicron and take the elevator.
Yeah, okay. Sure. We'll just head over to Omicron and hope there's a power suit that fits you. You know, so you don't implode while in the Abyss.
That does sound useful.
Alright, let's go then. Wait, what is this place? Seems to be a lot of information on the Ark here. There's a prototype and everything.
Okay.
Let's start it up. I want to see how it works. Maybe we can figure out how to get on the Ark.
You didn't know how to get us on?
How difficult could it be?
Well, I mean, I guess we got the best chance we've ever had because you are the designer, but...
Start an Ark simulation. I want to see how it works.
Okay. Let's see here. Documents. I have decided to finalize the Ark with the scans that we have. I'm sorry for all of you who wanted to go but didn't get the chance to scan yourself before the project was put on hold. It's been 2 months since I've added a scan, and I don't see how I will ever be able to win back the support you all showed when we first started the project. I'm sorry. I never meant for anyone to take their lives. It was never my intention to fool anyone. I just wanted to save something. Okay, so what's left? Is this what I have to do right here? That seems like a bit much. So let's see if we can power this bastard on.
What's this thing?
That's just a compact examiner. Coster uses it to investigate structural integrity of payload frameworks.
Of course.
Could you get inside it? If I knew what you were made of, it would be a hell of a lot easier to figure out how to get you on the Ark.
Give it a try. Bit of a tight fit.
Can you reach the on switch?
Should I be worried about radiation?
I think we're beyond that. Interesting. You seem to be one with the diving suit you're wearing. Everything's meshed together.
How's that gonna work with the suit we're picking up at Omicron?
I think they're bigger. You should be able to wear them both. Imogen Reed? Really? It looks like the basis for your body is one of my old colleagues. A standard Cortex chip for robots, including the data reader and the OcuTorch, has just been forced through the skull.
What?
Structure gel has fused the whole construction together. Amazing stuff.
No, hold on, back up. I'm one of your old colleagues?
Well, your body is. Imogen Reed.
That's disgusting.
Hey, don't say that. She was nice to me. Anyway, The Cortex chip is good news. That means we can transfer your mind to the Ark with a pilot seat.
Kath, I'm half a dead person.
Yes, it makes sense. Think about it. All those simplistic minds we've run into, just reviving a dead person doesn't seem to work that well. A robot body seems to make people a bit unreliable. You are the best of both worlds. A sound mind and a sound body.
At least we know how to get on the Ark.
Sort of. I understand the concept, but I don't know the specifics. I really wish we could figure out how the scan data is formulated and processed.
Okay. So I guess we'll look for the next yellow glowing light. That always seems to be the best way to play this thing through. Swipe your Omni tool. I don't have access to that right now. What did that do? Huh. 900 terabytes of memory corrupted simulation. Eee. Weird. I assume they'll explain that in a bit. So since we came in through there, I don't need you right now because I'm not wounded. Doesn't look like there's much to plug in over here except for maybe... I don't know if that even reaches though. Don't think that it does. Well, none of these are interactable. Haimatsu power suit in proper usage. Put on the neoprene undersuit and body harness. Check the HPS for visual damages. Starting with the legs, fix the parts onto your harness and work yourself upwards. Lock all the pieces together as you go. Let a partner help you with the back piece of the torso. Tap the secure button on your arm piece. You should hear the suit seal itself. The suit will then start to equalize pressure and tap into the oxygen tank. If the suit doesn't seal itself, flex the shock absorbers and try again. If it still won't work, do not try and fix it yourself and contact maintenance. The HPSs are very heavy and the suit will compensate, but you will be effectively stronger than you think you are. Be careful. Regular training applies. Don't hold your breath. Don't stay out too long. Don't dive too deep. Don't dive with malfunctioning equipment.
Wow, that's so cool. It's the whole gang.
A crew photo? Really? Who are you saving this for? The world was dead.
Thanks, Simon. I thought being an asshole wasn't invented until the 22nd century. Now I know better.
You're just a hater. You can't stand my deadpan logic and observational skills. Power packs, tools, FSA, okay. Prep arc with signal transmitter.
That's Phi, all right. Quick stop at Omicron, then Tau, then Phi.
Let's do it.
Get an arc simulation going.
Get an arc simulation going. You realize that I'm not trained for this, right? Reduce memory footprint. So let's say that we kill off the big ones real fast. Is there a note around here anywhere? Like, for real, what the hell are we doing with this thing? I have no idea what I'm even, like, working on. So how do we know it's corrupted? Because it definitely won't let me get rid of the forest scan. So you got systems and objects. Maybe we just cut it down to bare bones. Let's see, we need 230. That'll take us up to... it doesn't fit. I don't think that one's clickable anyways. So it says sim base required. Type Soma. I feel like I'm really outside my element right now. So maybe you pick the ones that are... Hold on. So in order to get... Oh! Okay, so they match up. Okay. Apparently, today I'm going to be the IT guy. So maybe you got to take options too. So for example, let's get rid of that. Because that's like a huge file. No matter what we do, we need 200 back. Let me go back and try this again real fast. I think we got this though. I think I got it figured out. So we go there. So it needs advanced vegetation. It needs Atmo. It needs interface scan. So for example, there's two different types of light. So we can go with moon to cut a little bit out. The lake is smaller than the river mod. And so from there we would need you. The fluid physics are huge. But then we're back over again. So we just need a water type basically. Like that's everything we would need. I think we got to come up with the right permutation / combination of random shit in order to get this to work. And so it's going to take some doing. We're over by like 40 gigs right now. Which means that I have screwed this in some way. So scan forest is in. That's fine. We go with you. I can't swap that out for basic vegetation, it doesn't look like. So let's say... See, it looks like it changes the list up right there when you add some of this stuff. So you need physics fluid. What happens if I go with noon instead? Like, what happens if I kill this guy right here? So we got the sun at noon. You need heat, interface, Atmo, and then a water type. But then that requires even more shit. Huh. So as far as I can tell, Kind of an interesting issue. I'll have to fiddle with it a little bit. Unless there's some way to increase the memory allocation. I mean, I don't know if there's like dim slots or something around here that we can fiddle with. But increasing the memory allocation seems like a sexy way to get this done. I'll probably fiddle with it a little bit in between episodes and see if I can come up with a solution here. Let's see you on the next episode. This is Soma. Hi to everybody.